Hello everybody and welcome back to Trucker's Log. I am BGMaximus. So it's been a while since we've done any recording on ATS, so I decided I should probably get back into it and do a bit more, especially since the new Arizona DLC map has been released. So I thought I would start this up again and, give you guys another squiz, I had quite a few views on this, so you guys must have enjoyed it, so yeah. Okay, so we've got two more to unlock. So new maps have obviously been, new cities, sorry, and a part of the map has been unlocked. So that Ukiah is a new city, Yuma is a new city. We did get California finished, and I think I was starting to work on California here. So Yuma, Ehrenberg. So that's so here's Arizona. That's all the new stuff in the map here. So all these are brand new and weren't out before. So we'll try and get to that when we can. But for the moment, so yeah. So I am moving again, as I think I mentioned in a few previous videos. I was moving, but a few things, well, they didn't fall through, but practically got pushed back by a few months. So I will do what I did last time when I went on holidays. I'm probably going to smash a few 10, 20 maybe episodes again of Trucker's Log and have it all uploaded and scheduled and ready to release for while I'm moving and won't have internet and getting set up and stuff like that. So you guys won't be left with nothing to watch for a while. So that's my plan. So we'll try. We still need to hit level 7 from memory to get the engine upgrade for the Kenworth W900. When we hit level 7, I'll get a loan out so we can buy and or upgrade our current base that we have. So we'll look into getting our first W900. We'll upgrade our base to a bigger base, garage, sorry, so that we're not just, left with one truck and that's all we can do. So, job market. We'll get into it, shall we? And I can continue to chat while we're done. So we'll try and get these last two that are here. I think Ehrenberg is technically part of Arizona though. So we'll have a look. Yeah, it is. So let's try for Ukiah. I hope I'm saying that wrong. I hope I'm saying that wrong. I hope I'm saying that right. If I am saying it wrong, I'm sorry. It was not my intention to offend anyone. It's just us Aussies haven't heard. Well, some might have. I haven't heard anyone mention that city before. So this is California, so we'll definitely get the last little unlock for California. So I've got 4.8 as the highest so far for Ukiah. So 4.8 in a Kenworth 680, 311 miles, not too bad. And it's a fragile and a standard. And that is a important delivery. How much is that? 298. I know it's 800 less, but it is... actually, what are my skills set to? I can't remember. I think I took 2 points in something, so just in time. So, urgent and or important. So that's 23%, that's 27. So let's do the fragile one still. That one's going to get more XP. So back to U. T. So it was this one. Let's take it. Now I have a few mods active. Hopefully it won't crash. I did do a pre-recording before this one, and my mods were just going absolutely haywire. It wouldn't load, it was constantly crashing, it was just going bonkers. But looks like I finally got it all going. So let's check. Now My wheel is not doing force feedback. It's just staying wherever I leave it. It's not bouncing back. That's not good. Okay, I unfortunately may just have to pause it here for a second and have a quick fiddle and see why my Logitech is being a royal pain in the buttocks. Alright, sorry guys, I will be back shortly. Sorry everybody about that. I am back. I've got everything working as it should be. I'm pretty sure if I have any more problems I may have to stop, but I did a quick little drive around and I should have it all set up and ready to go. I loaded back to the save to make sure, you know, as I've said previously, nothing done on this you do not see other than the little drive around just to make sure my controller and headset and add-ons and all that stuff's working fine, so let's get into it. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Set that to cruise control. No, I don't think I set any of these. Alrighty. Whoops. Wrong button. There we go. Fourth. And away we go. Whee! So it's been quite some time since I've done this, so I apologise for if I'm not, you know, 100% perfect. It's almost like learning to do it all again. So I did actually have a, well, not have, I have. Which one is it? This one? Yes. I can only do 30. Why am I in miles per hour? Give me 2 seconds. Don't know why it decided to change all that. Gameplay. Heat shifter. Tolerance. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Kilometers, please. Kilos and tons. US gallons. Let's go to liters. Celsius. Although from memory, actually, I think I left it as millimeters. Miles to leave it authentic as American Truck Sim. I think that's why I did that. But what are you gonna do? I'll do it like this. If I hate it, I can set it back. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why I left it in miles, so it's stuck with what the signs were saying. Ah, well, whatever. So, yes, sorry, we were talking. So, I do have a... Whoops, I'm speeding. Oh, look, it comes up red. That's kind of cool. Lets you know if you're actually speeding now. That's pretty cute. Alright, it should be the cruise control set. Yes, beautiful. Even though I've got to turn up here. Yeah, so I do have a track IR at the moment. As you all knew, a friend of mine at work helped me get my Logitech G27, which I am currently using, as you heard me sort of bitching and trying to get it all working properly. So I'm still using my G27. I love it. It is great when I have all the settings worked out properly and not doing stupid stuff. So yeah, I am trying to get my track IR to work 100%. I don't know whether it's purchased to me, and because I've never used it, and you know, I don't really know how the settings should be. It's just sort of a bit, I don't know, it's a bit all over the place. It's kind of very violent with its movements and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to get a perfect balance for it. So once I get the perfect balance set and done, I will probably use that, but that may be for when I move, as I don't think I'm going to have too much time to fiddle around with stuff like that, because I want to get some of these done for you. I am packing, you know, I am doing my other recordings with my fellow DBS group, so I'm a busy boy, but I am trying to do everything I can. But another thing I'll also be doing when I move, I will be looking into getting a green screen. So I should hopefully have that when I'm at the new place. I think it's going to cost about 130 off eBay, which will give me the stand, a green screen, a black screen, and a white screen. I'm not sure why I would need the other two, but whatever, it's what it comes with. And two professional, proper lights. So I will be looking into getting a green screen. Depending on my internet there, because I am changing, moving, and where I'm moving to, they can't provide the current internet that I have. Like, I have cable internet, and they are unable to supply that at my new place. I will only be on ADSL, and I am not 100% sure whether, well, he almost hit me, the ADSL will be enough to do streaming. So I'm going to look into it. I'm going to hope that my internet will be somewhat decent enough to hopefully be able to do some streaming. If I can't, I'll probably just do a lot more videos of myself actually sort of being shown somewhere on the screen. You know, as you can see, I've got my little logo on the left hand bottom corner of my screen at the moment. You know, depending on what I can do, I might put myself in the left hand corner and move the logo somewhere else. I don't know. Haven't really gotten that far. Don't have the green screen really to try it out and have a fiddle. But that's the plan. So got to move. I will try and get my track IR working 100%. I'm pretty sure one of the guys I follow on Twitch, Squirrel, he has a profile that I can download and use. I have tried getting it to realize that profile is there, but I don't know whether it's I've put it where it tells you to put it, but it just never seems to be able to find his profile, so I can't use it. So like I said, I'll try and get it working. I can't promise anything, but I will definitely try and get everything working 100% shortly. And yeah, it's all a work in progress. Lots of things to do, very little time to do it all in, unfortunately. So we are still heading to, what was it called? Ukiah? Not sure if I'm saying that right or wrong, but we are still heading there. I didn't change the cargo we were carrying or where we were going. The only thing I sort of changed was just profile settings and stuff like that to make sure it was all still going to work. I'm going to overtake this guy. He's going too slow for me. I know this is probably illegal, but out of my way. I've got something to deliver. So sorry if you can hear my steering wheel at all or anything like that. I don't know, it seems to be vibrating a lot more than it did. Maybe it's just I haven't used it in so long, I'm not used to it. So if you do hear vibrating, or you know, if I crash and it makes the desk vibrate and jolt, I am sorry. I am not intending for you to hear that at all. But speaking of hearing things, I am also looking into getting, at the moment I have a Logitech PC, no sorry, Logitech Fire. I have a Sennheiser PC 323D headset. I am looking into possibly getting an Audio-Technica 2020 USB. So that's another thing that may be on the cards to go along with my green screen. I'm sort of, in the new place I'm moving to, I basically trying to get the whole thing set up. So it'll be almost like, how would you describe it? A studio, I guess, sort of thing set up at my place. So I'm going to, let's not get hit by this guy, need to change gears. Whoa, wrong ones. Oh, still not fast enough. Ah, I think I remember now. I can jump 2 lots of gears. Now I remember. See, it's all coming back to me now. And then just go up to 15. What does this have? 16. Oh, didn't like that. Alright, let's go to 15. And set it. So, yeah, I am looking into getting an Audio-Technica 2020, but I'm going to go sort of the whole hog. I'm going to get a stand so it can bolt to my desk, and it looks like there's some construction here. Might want to stop so I don't run up the arse of anybody. So, yeah, I want to get my Audio-Tech... do I... Nope. Crap, change gears. Oops. Alright, sorry. Trying to remember how this bloody thing drives. Like I said, it will almost be like, you know, driving brand new. Oops, I am speeding. Slow down. Can probably change gears, actually. So, oops, I set this wrong. This should increment it. Yes, okay, beautiful. Remembering all my buttons too. So, yeah, I'm looking into going the whole hog. I'm going to get a stand so I can bolt it to my desk, hang it down in front of me. I'm going to get a pop filter. And I'm going to get a shock mount. So, I am looking into... I don't know why it's making these horrible noises. But, you know. Hope that's my air brake, yes. So, I am looking into... yeah, sort of doing a whole studio setup at my place. So, that's pretty cool. I'm excited. It's gonna cost a bit of money, but, you know, if you want to try and get anywhere in this world, or, you know, enjoy doing what you're doing, you know, you gotta be happy with the equipment you have. Not that I'm necessarily upset with the headset I've got. You know, I do very much indeed enjoy my Sennheiser. I have had them for quite a while, and I got them for free via a giveaway, I guess you would call it. There was sort of a competition at a local gaming convention that I went to at a place called EB Games in Australia, which for any of my international viewers, you may not know what that is, but most Aussies here will know who EB Games is. They have an EB Expo every year, and I went to one of them. They had a excuse me, you had to come first in a round robin of Mario Kart, I think it was from memory. No, F1 or Mario. No, it was Mario Kart, I'm pretty sure. You had to come first in Mario Kart. And if you came first in 2 rounds, you got the headset for free. But I didn't win the actual game, but I happened to talk to the guy that was running it, you know, got buddy-buddy with him and just sort of had a chin wag with him, and he ended up giving me a headset for free anyway. So I got it. It was about a $300 headset at the time, as it was almost one... actually, I think it was one of the first gaming headsets they had brought out. It was sort of their, like, jump back into the market of, you know, doing gaming headsets instead of just doing, you know, studio headsets and stuff like that. So I'm very happy with them, but I just believe the microphone obviously can be a little bit better, so I am looking into getting the AT2020. So, lots of things happening. New green screen, new house, new microphone, you know, a whole bunch of stuff going on. So we're finally coming up on Ukiah. Still hope I'm saying that right. Sorry if I insult anyone from there. I have no idea how it's pronounced. Please tell me if I'm wrong and how I should say it. So, we are level 6 with what, $63-ish thousand. We will look into getting. Oh, I've got to turn left and pop into 6. No, come on, make it up the hill. Oh, japers. Sorry. I was thinking it's Australia. Wrong side of the road. So, yeah. So, if we get to level 7 with this delivery, though from memory I think I was still about 2 deliveries away from leveling up, we will buy ourselves a Kenworth W900, which one of my friends, KM Dolph, he's linked in my profile. Please be happy. Please be happy. Please go check his videos out and support him as well. He's been my personal mate for 20 years now. So check him out. He bought me a W900 little model for my desk. So that's sitting in front of my desk. It is a red W900 little die-cast model that he got for me, as I pretty much am his personal IT consultant. So whenever he has computer issues, I always go to his place and fix him up and yeah, get him set and sorted. So he was very generous to get me a little die-cast model for me as a little, you know, thank you for all the work I do for him. So I appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Dolph. That is a call out for you. So, alright. Let's reverse. So I haven't done this in a while, guys, so please bear with me if it takes a little bit. It's been a while, so probably not going to be the best at it, but I will try my best. Come on, I'm doing okay. Don't hit the pole. Turn. Maybe I'll be able to slide it in. Alright, let's come back. I think I'm just going to have to pull forward a bit and straighten this up. Oops, I'm still in 10th. Don't want to take off in 10th. Alright. Probably should look where I'm going, but you know, I'm a rebel and I'll just do whatever I want. Alright. Come on, get in there. No, too much of a turn now. Ah, you bastard. Alright, should get it this turn. Yeah, there we go. She'll slide in there, it'll accept it. It should, otherwise I'm gonna cry. Come on, there we go. Down. Oh, nice. Beautiful. Cool. Oh, will we? Boom! Level 7. Beautiful. So we've got our proficiency bonus, our fragile cargo, our long distance, quite a nice bit of bonus XP. The park in the trailer, 40, yeah, nice. Alrighty. Got to do this as well. What should I do? Another 10% bonus, so 5% bonus increase. Can drive further. Don't want to quite drive further at the moment, so I might get one of these. So I've got explosives, gases, liquids, solids, toxic and corrosive. Ooh. I might do the flammable liquids, I think, because from memory I think you get a lot of delivering flammable liquids, so... And it is yellow. Oh no, I've already got that one. Never mind. I was like, why is it yellow? Maybe that's the one suggesting I should get. Alright, let's get that one. Explosives? Explosive gas. Or should I go for a little bit? It's an 8% increase. Nah. I think we'll go for some explosives. Let's do that. Alright. So, I should... Oh, jeepers. So interest is 12%. My installments are $5,000 a day. Ouch. So what's that? 1,800 a day at 18%. So is it smarter to... No, I think it's better to get a big one. Because I know the truck's about 200 grand from memory. Not sure how much it is to upgrade my garage. I think it's about another 100,000. So I'm going to need at least 3. So let's grab that one. If I need more than that, I've got a spare 100,000, so I can take that one. So let's go buy ourselves a trucky truck. So I want Kenworth dealers. So let's just go to this one. Oh, does it? No, that's probably the one closest to my place. Let's go have a look. Yay! It's a Kenworth. Whoa. Kenworth W9 day cab. Another day cab. Studio sleeper. So they've changed it. I swear I could get something. I swear I could get that one straight away. Maybe not. Maybe it always was the day cab. So... And that one's got a better engine, which I think is what I needed to wait for. That was unlocked at level 7. Customize, maybe? Let's have a look. Okay. Chassis, whatever, I can't change that. Oh, I think I accidentally left the one of my add-ons that gives me engines on. Whoops. So I can whack a 625 horsepower in there if I want. Well, what is in there at the moment? 380. So that's what's in there. And so a Packer. I might stick with a Packer because I think I've got an engine mod for them. So whatever the best Packer I can find is. This one, 600 horsepower. Yep. Alright. Let's add that. What else can I do? I can get a retarder. So I'll get that. I can't get any of that different. Alright, what colour do I want it? Red, of course. Metallic blue, cyan, metallic custom. Let's go on metallic red, I think. Can I have a look at what it looks like? Okay. I think I get it. So if I change that to... that's kind of cool. Though, I think I just want... I don't know. What should I do? What if I change this one? What's that changing? Around the wheel arches, I think it looks like. Yeah, it's doing around the wheel arches. So don't worry about that. This one's going to do sort of the whole truck. And that sort of does the other. So if I make that white. Okay, I might do it like gold. No, so I need that bit red, that bit gold, but not so bright, like maybe you know what, stuff it, let's just make it crimson red. Sorry, I know this is probably taken a bit for you guys to see, my apologies, but it is pretty exciting. We finally get our truck, so of course I'm going to want it to look sexy. So I'll keep that as a preset, and I'll check what like this thing up here looked like. So it's dark. So if I do that, use that, use preset, use preset, use preset. Yep, whatever. I'm gonna leave it as a bright red ass thing. So let's get the 9 cabin lights. I want the 9. Can't change that. Double mirrors. Yeah, need the double mirrors. Air filters, that's fine. Can't change that. Metal deflector. Nah, I don't need that. Get rid of that. I don't need hood mirrors. Tires. I don't really care. I will put an add-on for... what's this? Hub cover. Oh, wow. Nuts. Huh! Wow, that's pretty cool. Hub standard. Seagull. Huh. They've really gone all out. Nuts. Chrome. Chrome. Seagull. Nuts. Chrome. That. Chrome. That standard. No, leave them as dynamics, I don't really care. Bumper shield, modern, standard. I might leave it as a modern. Metal fender guards, can't do anything there. Chrome, standard. Chrome, beautiful. Air filters, can't do anything. Plain stacks, Level 8, so next level I should get some... Let's get some white mud flaps. Offset the black. Nah, get that. Black and red. And I think that's basically it. Oh no, what can I do in here? Left hood mirror, nope. Right hood mirror, nope. Metal deflector, no. I don't know why they sort of let you in here, like there's nothing I can actually change in here, I don't think. Stupid, but I like the mirrors, they're cool. Oh, we're at 30 minutes recording. Whoops, my bad guys. I promise I'll be quick. Just making sure I've done everything properly. Chassis, yep, cool. J-cab, I think I can change them anyway. Like the W900, I can get the aero and whatever cabs later, so it doesn't really matter too much. Alright, so 140 grand for the truck. That's pretty cool. I wish you could change the grille. That'd be cool. I don't really think I want the hood things that look a bit stupid. Cool. Stacks. Okay. Confirm. I hope I'm doing this right. Purchase! Yay! We have a truck! And here is my crappy headquarters, which we will also upgrade quickly. I think that red is a little bit too red. Just quietly, I don't care, whatever, yep, that's nice. My car looks great, cool. Alright. W900. So, I don't remember what I did for enter. That. Haha! So, see, I've only got one truck, tiny, whatever. Alright, so... driver, no, upgrade. There we go. 180 grand. So that was the 200k, I remembered. So the truck was 140, that's 180. Upgrading this will give you 2 extra slots of garage space. Which means I can possibly buy another truck. There we go. My headquarters is looking a little bit nicer instead of that crappy shack thing that we had. Looks like my lift is actually working properly instead of it, yeah, looking like a piece of crap. Cool, I like it. Alright, so whatever, shut up. Be quiet for the moment. So, what have we got left? Got 140 grand. So I could literally buy one more. Why is it saying I've got new upgrades? Oh, all the shit I already... Hang on. Oh, it's T680. Okay, never mind. Cab panel. Why can't... See, these are the things I haven't been able to see. Maybe it's... It does say LC. 12-inch light. W900. Okay, let me have a look. So let's just jump to a dealer and have a quick squeezy squeeze. Yeah. Yes. That's level 10. So like I should be able to select here somewhere or something like that for the... Maybe it's one of the other ones. Is it on this one maybe? Like I want to change the little cabin strip. Or maybe it's on the sleepers. Let's have a quick squeeze. I can't even customize it. Okay, never mind. Cool. So we've got our own truck. we've got our own business. Should I buy another truck? And then I can hire someone, and then they can drive, and then we can make a bit more money. Might do that in the next episode. This one's getting a little bit long, so I'll have to cut it there, guys. I will definitely save it before I go anywhere. Quick, save it. Don't want to lose it. Alright, guys. Well, thank you very much for sticking by me. I'm sorry this recording was a little bit longer than the usual ones, but, you know, getting back into the swing of things and letting you know what's going on, buying the truck finally that we got, you know, we've been working hard to get, so thanks for watching, guys. I will be back in the next episode, which will probably only be a few days away from this one, so I might do another recording after this one so I can schedule it. As I said, I am trying to get a few episodes done for you guys before I move and lose internet and, you know, move and all this crap happens and shit hits the fan. So thanks for watching, guys. This is Truckers Log signing off. Bye bye.